Earlier this week, Adobe invited us to Adobe Max, where they announced some exciting new updates to After Effects, Premiere, and some of their other Creative Cloud applications.
Yes! Swag! Stuff we all get.
So we are here on day 2 of Adobe Max. I think what we're most excited about right now is the updates to Lumetri Color, After Effects, motion graphics templates, and the Sensei integration with audio and Adobe Audition.
I am now Senpai, which is Assistant Sensei.
Assistant to the Sensei, that's pretty cool.
We're also interested in looking at Adobe Rush and seeing how that can improve our workflow.
Let's head back home, get on the computer, and see how it actually works in real life. All right, now that we're back home, we're gonna get on the computer and see how some of these new features might improve your workflow.
Starting with Adobe Premiere, the latest update to Lumetri Color should make secondary color correction a bit simpler with the introduction of the hue saturation curves. For example, if we want to bring out some of the red from the car interior, we can start by adding a second Lumetri Color effect on our clip. The first contains a LUT and a tone curve adjustment, affecting the entire clip. We'll then click the drop-down menu at the top and choose Add Lumetri Color Effect, and then rename it. Now in our curves section, we can toggle open the hue saturation curves. To increase the saturation of the red interior, we can add 3 points along the line under the hue versus sat section to select the range of hue we want to affect. Then we can simply drag the middle point up to increase the saturation. Alternatively, we can use the eyedropper to help us select the hue range automatically. We can do the same across all of these curves to make different adjustments. We could also shift the hue of our red interior to make it more orange or more pink. In general, we think these curves are a nice feature to add to the effectiveness of Lumetri Color, and the key here is to not go too over the top with any one adjustment.
They've also added 2 new effects for both Premiere and Audition, and that's the de-reverb and de-noise tools. Now, you could try and de-reverb your audio in older versions of Premiere by adding the adaptive noise reduction effect and choosing the de-reverb preset, but it took a lot of adjustments of different parameters to get a decent result. They've made it much simpler now by integrating it into the Essential Sound panel and giving just one slider to adjust the amount of reverb reduction. Let's compare the 2 methods.
We're in our loft apartment that's very reverberant, so we're going to test out Adobe's new de-reverbing solution. We're in our loft apartment that's very reverberant, so we're going to test out Adobe's new de-reverbing solution.
The same goes with the denoiser. This was already integrated into the Essential Sound panel in previous versions of Premiere, but the plugin that processes the audio is new. With the older version, you'd often get this tunnely, wishy-washy audio when denoising.
Low ambient noise going on with cars, traffic, and air conditioners, so let's see.
But now even a slight reduction has a great result that is far more consistent and usable.
Ambient noise going on with cars, traffic, and air conditioners. We're now outside our apartment, and there's usually low ambient noise going on with cars, traffic, and air conditioners. We're now outside our apartment, and there's usually low ambient noise going on with cars, traffic, and air conditioners. So let's see how this new denoiser works.
So Premiere Rush is the new all-in-one video editor specifically targeted for YouTubers. It's a more stripped down and simplified version of Premiere, with options to let you publish directly to YouTube, Facebook, and Behance. You can use motion graphics templates to add animated titles to your video, and you can color grade your footage with their built-in presets or create your own. Rush is really geared toward people who don't want or need the power and flexibility of Premiere Pro, but still want to create videos quickly and effectively. We are far more comfortable working in Premiere Pro and will continue to do so, but Rush is a good option for new YouTubers or beginner filmmakers. You can also do all of these things on their mobile app. Rush is included with Premiere Pro Creative Cloud plans. You can purchase a monthly plan for Rush individually, or you can try it out for free if you'd like.
Let's move on to After Effects. We have an entire video about motion graphics templates, so if you aren't familiar with them, that video is linked in the description. What's cool with the latest update is you can now make motion graphics templates with the ability to change the font, size, and style after the fact in Premiere. This makes it really simple to make big changes to the look and feel of the template without having to go back into After Effects to make adjustments. When making the template in After Effects, just make sure to have your source text be an editable property, and then click Edit Properties and check all of the boxes. One other cool addition is native support of Mocha AE. Mocha is a planar tracker software that's really great for screen replacements, rotoscoping, and other motion tracking based tasks. It already played nicely with After Effects, but you always had to go into a standalone program and export data to After Effects. Now you can run it inside of After Effects, and they've simplified it, which makes it a little easier to learn. Here's a quick track and screen replacement we did with the Mocha plugin. So if it's something you've been wanting to learn, it's never been easier.
Oh, and last but not least, Adobe now has interactive tutorials for Premiere, After Effects, and Audition. So if you want some step-by-step tutorials, check out the Learn window in any of these applications for some great tutorials.
Test.
Testicles.
Okay, that's enough of that. Testing.
Testicles.